in space.
Yeah, we're in space.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, we are in space.
So this is Call of Duty Ghosts, by the way.
This is Call of Duty Ghosts. No, it actually does look like Gravity, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be Gravity.
No, but yeah, we're in space because it's like that's what Call of Duty is doing differently now, and yeah, it's like rather than shooting things up because that would be silly in a Call of Duty game, I'm just it's like traveling around in orbit instead. You know
what? That'd be the best next Call of Duty game. Just float through space and just shoot.
Actually,
stuff.
I think that's like Sandra Bullock ahead of me, or at least it's a girl. It is a female astronaut, so I'm just going to call her Sandra Bullock for the moment. And where we are right now is at this base, which controls a top secret U.S. space-based orbital weapons platform,
of course,
which can wreak untold amounts of destruction everywhere. So this being a Call of Duty game, of course, nothing could possibly go wrong when you just leave, like, basically a Death Star platform.
A weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, sitting around on orbit. I mean, it's like, no, it's like, yeah, everybody is going to leave that alone. So we're just going to have, it's like a nice, fun, quiet time.
Floating through space.
Yeah, floating through space because, it's like, yeah, that's all that ever happens in Call of Duty games, right? It's like, yeah, bad things just don't happen. But
more floating.
Let's see what's happening. Oh no, wait! Oh, there's like space dudes in brown astronaut outfits, and they're shooting. Oh my God! People are shooting in a Call of Duty game.
In space?
Who would have ever met? Yeah, we're
There's no gravity.
No, there's no gravity.
But they're shooting each other.
No, actually, guns do work in zero gravity situations. If there was no atmosphere, that might be a different story entirely.
This is something that they've actually tested.
But it's like, yeah, guns actually do work in space. So it's like, yeah, that's the situation. It's like, oh no, gotta grab the gun. Okay, I'm shooting in space.
You're fighting for a gun of those
things. Yeah, apparently. There we go. Okay, took the guy out.
Space blood.
Yep. See, it's floating around and everything, so it's like, yeah, just like all kinds of crazy stuff is happening now because it's Call of Duty in space.
Did you just get a trophy? Was that like a shoot in space trophy?
Yeah, it's. I mean, we're still kind of near the beginning of the game, so they're giving out trophies like candy, just to make you feel better.
Yeah.
But okay, I gotta concentrate now. Yeah. Oh my God, just shoot the guys who are wearing the brown outfits because those are like the bad astronauts.
That somehow got up there and no one noticed.
That somehow all got up there, and it's like I believe that they're actually South American.
Okay.
So yes, evil South American astronauts who are taking over.
Your space station.
Your space station. So I guess this means that this orbital death platform, maybe it might be used for purposes other than protecting America. But that's just a guess.
Like destroying the rest of the world.
Yeah, I mean, why would they do that in a Call of Duty game? That's ridiculous, right?
Oh, completely.
Well, let's see what's happening on this window. Oh no! The orbital death space platform thing is firing on San Diego! Oh no! They're attacking America! How could this have possibly happened? Especially in a Call of Duty game. You never expect stuff like this to go wrong in a game like this.
It's always tea and crumpets.
Yeah. But I guess at this point now we're actually just supposed to be sitting here, witnessing the horror.
Helpless.
Yeah.
You're helpless in the destruction of America.
Okay, but now we are supposed to be like, getting out. So let's get out. It's like, unfortunately, floating. Yes, sprint does not work in zero gravity. So all you can do is like float anxiously, and guys are blowing up, and it's like, oh, bodies, hooray! No, wait, we're all getting stuck. Okay, it's gravity. It's not Call of Duty anymore. Now we're playing gravity. Because that these guys probably saw like a sneak preview of gravity and thought to themselves, you know what, it would be really cool to do that in our game. So here we are. We're playing gravity now.
All right, we've got a piece of wreckage.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
I mean, no, we're just trying to survive now at this point. So it's like, basically, I guess all we really want to do now is just, it's like try and survive because, we'll obviously get rescued from something this terrible, right? I mean, there's no way that we could.
We'll just leave you out there to float.
We could not possibly be expected to make the ultimate sacrifice at this point just so that the people down on the ground will be safe because, it's like, it's a Call of Duty game. When does that ever happen where, people make the ultimate sacrifice? Now, Call of Duty being the hallmark of originality and completely unforeseen plot twists. So it's like, yeah, I'm expecting that what's going to happen is that a shuttle is going to show up and it's going to pick everybody up, as opposed to this girl over here who appears to be trying to make sure that this thing, it's like loses its hold on orbit and goes crashing down. Oh, okay, wait, it looks like she needs some help, so I'll just go in.
I have noticed that there are no dogs in space.
No, not yet. I don't think that helmets for dogs have been invented yet.
Oh.
Maybe that'll be later.
If they have doggles, they can do dog damage.
Yeah, but it's like for now I just have to open up this box for some reason and get it out there. And, oh, okay, we're supposed to shoot stuff. Wait, this is a Call of Duty game. I can shoot stuff. Let's go and shoot stuff. So now it's like, oh no, we're back to gravity again. But, it's like, it's going to be okay, right? I mean, this definitely is not like, the ultimate
she's got a cord.
sacrifice.
You're good.
Yeah, she's holding on, so, we should be, wait, okay, no, that's I think, yeah, oh no, she's just dead. I mean, usually when you see blood coming out of a spacesuit, that's a bad sign, So I guess that, at this point, probably a Band-Aid will just fix that right up. Let's go looking. Maybe they gave us a Band-Aid that we could grab. No, wait, re-entry. That's also just as bad. We're entering Earth orbit, but oh no, we just made the ultimate sacrifice and saved the people down on the ground. How completely unforeseen. I didn't see that coming, did you?
No.
Especially not in a Call of Duty game, because that just never happens. And now, okay, we're fading to white. Now, if this were any other game, we'd probably cut over to like another character because those guys are dead. But this being a Call of Duty game, I'm sure that we'll be doing something different. No, it's other characters and stuff is getting nuked. Well, actually, technically, it's not nuked.
Wasn't that the space station?
Yeah, that was the space station. So basically what we just saw was that they fired something that was called kinetic rods. For fans of science fiction, it's basically just they fired a railgun. So a railgun just hit San Diego, and now these are the heroes of the game. And they're just trying to survive the dastardly attack that the South Americans have, for whatever reason, launched on North America. Possibly they're just getting angry about all the abuses heaped on their illegal immigrant workers over the decades or something.
It was all the America Pants joke.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm just theorizing at this point, but like no, oh no, we're still in trouble. What's going on? It's just like one monstrous non-stop action set piece based on like all of those endless streams of Michael Bay action movies. But this being Call of Duty, they would never stoop to that low, right? Sure. No, I mean, it's like they're better than that. It's like they have far more respect for their audience than just subjecting us to one action set piece after another. Although there does sure seem to be a whole lot of action going on here. I'm actually kind of getting numb to the action now. There's been so much of it, and it's been so non-stop that it's like, okay, smoke, collapsing oil rigs, people falling down, flames. We're fading to black. I'm kind of bored. Because what's going to happen at this point is we've now given these guys a cause to get angry. And it's like once you get angry at the enemy, there's really only one thing to do at that point, right? That is ultimate revenge!
I think that's the ultimate video game rule. Once you're angry, that's it. Revenge, revenge.
So we've got ultimate revenge happening now, and I'm like, as you guys can see clearly, I'm just like having a blast playing this game. It's just a non-stop thrill ride, which is leaving me completely speechless with the quality acting and the consummate pacing and the ingenious narrative twists that they subject me to 1 minute after the next. So
now you're
we're in a truck. We've been rescued by Dad. Dad, who supposedly is just it's like a completely ordinary everyday guy.
Oh, there it is.
And we're at Call of Duty Ghosts. There, you just witnessed the opening. We just saw the opening credits, and it's like now the game proper with the shooting and the vengeance and all that stuff is ready to go. But
right. Bring on the dogs.
But at this point, I think I'm actually almost like too thrilled to keep playing. Unless you want to see the dog.
See, now you just want to go and watch a Michael Bay movie. You don't even want to play anymore.
I mean, it's like, here's the big explanation now where they talk about South America and all that stuff, and I just got another trophy. So it's like, I think that we can probably leave it at this. I mean, really, all this is saying is South America bad, North America good, and after that you just go and shoot a bunch of South Americans.
What about the rest of the world?
Nobody cares about the rest of the world. So let's just cut down to, like, we'll move over to the multiplayer because this is the single player, and I think everybody knows what they're getting into at this point. It's like shooty, shoot 'em, and shooter, shoot 'em. So yeah, let's just hop over to the multiplayer and see how that looks. Once this is done loading. I'm trapped. Oh God, they're going to make me show you the dog after all. Can I? Oh no, all right, let's get out of here. Jump online? Okay.
Let's see.
All right, let's try Extinction. You haven't seen Extinction, right?
No.
Okay.
Is it similar to the multiplayer or the zombies from Black Ops 2?
It's zombies. Well, it's not zombies. It's the same. It occupies the same niche as the zombie mini game, or as the zombie mode did in Black Ops. Only now it's aliens.
Okay.
So they're saying that after the Earth somehow got devastated by being attacked by its own weapons, alien pods started popping up on the ground, and you've got to get rid of them. It's like you and your other fellow soldiers. Except that the server is not available at this time. Which is weird because the game should be out and it was working fine the last time I tried it. So is there like a server maintenance or something going on with this?
You never know.
Oh my god, it won't let me go on. Okay, let's just try this in local. Because multiplayer doesn't want to work. So anyway, that's one of the aliens. Actually, that's like the chief alien that you see. There are a lot of them. They're actually not that big.
Okay.
They're kind of like the size of like large dogs. I guess you actually kind of treat them like that as well. But we'll start out the first round once it gets loading. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so 2 weeks after I seen that we just saw. Here we are. This gentleman over here is going to give me my first task, which is to grab that, believe it or not, is a gigantic pneumatic drill or hammer.
Where are we drilling to?
We're going to be using this to take out alien nests or hives, like this one right over here.
South Americans came up to space and somehow this brought on aliens?
They somehow called down aliens.
Okay.
I'm not sure that they ever completely explained this to my satisfaction, but for now, I'm just going to put the drill down, and it's going to start pumping away like the thumpers from the Dune movie, and then aliens are going to pop up, and you just gotta protect the drill. So, yay, I'm jumping, I'm fighting aliens.
Shooting.
I'm shooting. If online had been working, then there would be other people who are helping me to do this, but unfortunately, it's just me, so I'm probably not going to last very long since they're actually expecting that you're doing this with multiple people.
They're like little dog aliens.
Yeah, they are. Are there any more? Well, they're agile little guys anyway. Is that it? Is it done? Hooray! Okay,
Now we move on to
I
the
killed the
next
drill. Now we just find the next nest and do the exact same thing.
So is this anything like the zombie mode where you had to do certain things in certain orders to progress forward, or is it just kill nests of aliens?
It eventually expands to other stuff. I mean, you've got the leveling thing and all that, but in the beginning they keep it pretty simple with you just having to defend against the aliens.
All right.
So yeah, there's this. The aliens are coming out. Or we could just leave this and watch what happens when I, die a lot in regular traditional multiplayer.
Okay. So is that kind of what the campaign feels like? Is it a lot of aliens just jumping?
No, actually, there's no aliens whatsoever in the campaign. None whatsoever.
Okay.
It's just South Americans.
It's just South Americans.
Lots and lots of South Americans. Except that now, for whatever reason, the South Americans have highly advanced weaponry, which is equivalent to America's. So they're the
Putting
new
up
Russia.
a good fight then.
Yeah, they are the new Russia. They put up, it's like a fair fight. So it does not feel like, America is overpowered going into that.
So you would say it feels like most Call of Duty games?
It feels like every Call of Duty game.
There you go.
Yeah. It's just that I guess somebody decided that they were getting bored of Russians. So they went with South America is now called the Federation. I mean, they don't even single out Brazil or Chile or any of the other countries. They're just the South American Federation or the Feds. And hey, guess what? Okay, so I can't get into the server for multiplayer either. That's just not going to work. Fortunately, if I get really bored, there's bots, but maybe we don't need to do that since bots are really just not all that interesting. So that's Call of Duty in space.
In space.
And with aliens. And for all of you guys out there who love your Call of Duty, you'll love this. And for all of you guys out there who
don't like
were
Call of
hoping
Duty?
that Call of Duty would be something a little more different, you can just keep right on walking.